Now this is another lesson, fractional base number. So how do you convert a base number that is decimal to denary to base 10? We have been doing numbers without decimal points, so let's move to decimal points. So let's check. So this is an example. It said convert 10111.01 base 2 to denary number, just to base 10. And the same thing here, 24.04 to base 5 to denary base. So how do you go about this? So it's very easy. I promise you it's very easy. So let's go together. So what you're going to do is that the same way you apply normal multiplication of 2 by each of them by 2 to denary is in base 2. That's the same thing I'm going to do here, but there's going to be a little bit of just some small differentiation from the first one. So let's go. So the first one is going to multiply each of them by 2. So you have number 1, so example 1. So you have, this is what you are given. In case you may not see the screen, it may not be like that bold on your screen. This is what you are given. So you have to convert this to denary. So this is where you go. This is how you go about it. So it's going to be 1 times 2. I'm taking this first one first, then next one plus 0 times 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2. Now we are done with this part. No, there's a point here. So what I do tell my students is that you should put a big plus to differentiate it from the one that this is a whole number, this decimal. So differentiate it from this one. So you put a big plus there. Then you have 0, right? Next one, 0 times 2 plus 1 times 2. Now this whole number, this is just like saying this is a whole number, 1011 base 2. So this is what we want to do now. So normally, you know why I told you that you put 0, 1, 2, 3 power now. So from this plus, now this is the plus, that big plus is demarcating it from the one of decimal point. So here is going to be 0, here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. Now the next one now is that, what will I put here? So before 0, what you put here, just know that here is going to be minus 1, minus 2. Because before 0, you should have minus. That is negative. It means this 0 is bigger than minus 1. It's just like you are owing somebody nothing, and another person is owing somebody 1 naira. Who is bigger? You now. You have no problem. You are owing nobody anything, but your friend is owing somebody 1 naira. So just know that after the big plus, the point, the next number, the next part that will follow will be minus 1, minus 2. If it's another one is there, will be minus 3, so on and so forth. Just get that logic. So let's now go about, let's look at how we're going to solve this. So the first one is going to be, so let me write it there, the space there, going to be what? 1 times 2 is power 3, you know is what? Is 8. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 plus 0 times 2 is power 2 is 4 plus 1 times 2 is power 2, 2 is power 1 is 2, right? Plus 1 times 2 is power 0 is 1, right? Big plus, that is separating them, 0 times, now 2 is power minus 1 is 1 over 2. It's an inverse. Let me show you how to do this thing. You see this minus, let me use another color so that you understand better. This is what I always tell my students. You see this minus here, this minus, hey, sorry, I mean this minus ordinarily. So the minus there, anytime you see that minus in at the top of a number, what you do is that just say 1 over, just take it like that. Then since the minus has turned to 1 over, what is the meaning? I have 2 raised to power 1, so that is 2 raised to power of what? Of 1. Just take it like that. Then plus 1 times the same thing, minus will be what? 1 over, then what is now left? 2 raised power of 2, because the minus has turned to this. 2 raised power of what? 2 raised power of 2. So that's how you go about it. So your answer here will now be 1 times 8 is what? 1 times 8 is 8, plus 0 times 4 is 0, plus 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 times 1 is 1, big plus. Know that if 0 times any number, you should give you what is 0, right? That one is none, plus 1 times, that will be 1 times 1 over 2 raised power 2 is what? Is 4. 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So here you have 11 plus big plus. Now 1 times 1 over 4, that will be 0 plus 1 over 4. So let me scroll down a little bit. So next thing we're going to do now is that is now equals to, equals to, now 11 big plus 0 plus 1 over 4 will give us what? 1 over 4. So when you had 11 plus 1 over 4, just take it as good. This is a whole number. 11 whole number 1 over 4 base 10 is denary. This is your final answer. This is clear, right? If it's not clear, we can pause the video or play the video again so you understand better. Now next one is, let's check the next one. So let me clean this up. I will have cleared everything, but the question is just rub this thing. I'll get a way to just do this thing that should not give me stress. I don't like stress. Come on. I think this one should not be like. It's taking time. It's time. Time is a man's enemy. I guess you understand what I did there. If you don't understand, recap or replay the video, you will understand better. Promise you. This thing is very, very easy. It's very, very, very easy. Very easy. But this is what you will be taught in your class first week of resumption. So when you have this video, teacher is doing it, you just be looking at the teacher, say, I already understand this. So it will help you a long way. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and refer your friend. Now, next one is 5 now. This is base 5. It means I want to multiply each of them by 5. So it's going to be, you have, for clarity's sake, let me write the question again. So that's, okay. So for clarity's sake, let me write the question again. So the question you are given is 24.042 base 5. So as a normal ritual, sorry, so it's gonna be 2 times, it's in base 5, 5 plus 4 times 5, then big plus, demarcating it. So 0 times 5 plus 4 times 5 plus 2 times 5. And then this one here started from here, 0, 4, and 2. So normal power, don't start from 0, 1 to here, you get it wrong. So this is the whole number before plus, 0 and 1. Now after plus, I told you minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. That is it. So this is going to be 2 times 5 raised to power 1 is 5, right? Plus 4 times 1 big plus 0 times 1 over 5 plus 4 times, I told you the minus will turn to what? 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2, because it's 2 that is there. This one is 1, but it does not matter. 2 times, this minus turn to what? 1 over 5 raised to the power of 3, right? So let's go. 2 times 5 is 10. This is a whole number. This one is very easy to calculate. Plus 4 times 1 is what? Is 4. So that is done. Then big plus in between them. Now 0 times any number is 0. That one is sorted. Plus now 4 times 1. This 4. So now to make that, they will ask me that, am I going to use this 4 to multiply the number at the bottom? No, only the number at the top. So 4 times 1 is what? Is 4 over 5 squared is 5 times 5. That is 25. Don't let us prolong matters. So plus 2 times 1 is what? Is 2. We are using the 2 to multiply that 1 at the top. 5 raised to power 3 is 5 times 5 times 5. Not 5 times 3, oh, please. 5 times 5 times 5 is 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Right? Beautiful. Now 10 plus 4 is 14. So I can ignore this 0 because it doesn't have any value. It doesn't have anything. 0 plus any number. So I'm looking for 4 over 25 plus 2 over 25. Now, student mistake. It's normal. It's mathematics. Nobody's above mistake. Now, students do make the mistake of saying 4 plus 2, they write 6. 25 plus 125, 150. Don't ever do this. It's wrong. So what I'm going to do here is that I want to look for I want to add this and this together. So I'll look for the LCM. That's what you should do. Unless they have the same base. Unless they have the same base. That's when you can add them, then put one of the base at the bottom. Now 125 divided by 5. 125 divided by 125 divided by 25. That should give us 5, right? So that is 5. 125 divided by 5 is 5. So that 5 used to multiply this 4. Okay, let me just do like primary school. So 1 divided by 5 is 5, right? Times, as we're learning, what is at the top is 4, right? You write the 4. Plus 125 divided by 125 is 1 times, what is at the top? That is 2. It's okay like this. I think you understand this. 5 times 4 is what? Is 20. Plus 1 times 2 is what? Is 2, right? Over 125. Well, you are becoming a mathematician, believe me. So it means the final answer to this one here, 20 plus 2 is what? 22 over 125. For this one, no matter, we call that, you still have this one here, plus. So the final answer I got here, from addition of this and this, I got this, right? So 22 over 125, which is equals to, so we just put it at the side, 14 whole number, a big 14, so 22, this is a fractional base number over what? 125. Did you understand this? So this is the final answer. So that is it. Let's move on to the next lesson.